You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey everybody, it's Jonathan Rose and welcome to Masters in Trading Live. At Masters in Trading Live, I get on here every day the market's open, go over the market, share some thoughts. Once in a while, we'll share our trade of the day. So this past weekend, DeepSeek came out, China AI platform that's just as fast as OpenAI and Claude and all these other models that are out there. That really shocked the market, and rightfully so. Everything I read about DeepSeek, this is pretty legit. They came out with white papers. So what does this mean going forward? That's what we're going to talk about today, because in 2025, the market before this DeepSeek fiasco has gone straight up. Why? Because of AI. That's AI premium. There's that premium in there because everybody's so excited about AI. But did DeepSeek just throw a damper on that? Maybe DeepSeek just showed us that these AI platforms are going to be commoditized. Commoditized. You know the word I'm trying to say. I'm just having trouble saying it. But I think that is the biggest message that DeepSeek is proving, that OpenAI, the business model is not, we're going to charge you $200 per month, and then we're going to make it better and charge you $2,000 per month. I don't think that's the business model going forward. So that's what I want to talk about today. I have the chat up. Denny, thanks for joining. If you guys join a little bit early, we're on here talking a little bit. Those guys who've been following know I am a die-hard Birds fan, and I'm very excited for those Birds to be in the Super Bowl once again. What is DeepSeek? DeepSeek, a revolutionary AI technology that drastically improves efficiency, reduces reliance on expensive GPUs and hardware. It makes AI faster, cheaper, and more accessible. It's like how streaming disrupted video rentals, or it's like how cloud computing disrupted on-premise systems. This is a milestone in AI. This is not just some flash in the pan. DeepSeek is here to stay. So what about the market impact? So let me get my pen up here. This is when the Qs were at 513.20. We're about 518.28 right now. So we can learn a lot from yesterday. NVIDIA was down 17%, right? So AI stocks, especially the hardware providers, have seen massive gains during the AI boom. NVIDIA, AMD, TSM. If demand for high-end hardware falls due to efficiency improvements, these stocks could get hit. Now, I bring this up here because perspective. Okay? Take a step back. The market's been up so much and been so strong. This is October of 2024. Would it be that bad if we retraced 30 points to go back down there? Would that be a big bear market? I don't think so. Here's something I shared in our Discord community yesterday. In our Discord community, that's where the guys are in there. We're talking about trade throughout the day. We're looking at NASDAQ versus small caps. Russell. IWM is an ETF that you can look at the Russell. We're going back some time. Now, what's been going on? The Qs, NASDAQ is super strong relative to the Russell. Now, what I think is going to happen is I think over the next 12 months, we're going to see small caps, IWM, strengthen, while we may see the QQQs go a little bit higher, but I believe they're going to underperform. With that underperformance, that would take this chart that's right in front of you. And that would cause this green line, that's the NASDAQ against the Russell. This is the NASDAQ against the Dow. That's going to cause these lines to trade lower. So my view, relatively, I think QQQ is going to be weak relative to IWM moving forward. Biggest losers to watch. Now, NVIDIA, it got down to 117 yesterday low. NVIDIA is rallying a little bit this morning. But that's what we're going to have to watch. And I have these charts, and we really believe in trading on the edges. We want to be snipers. We want to wait until we can either get some really solid entry points, maybe some solid sell points up here outside. What we're going to need to do for NVIDIA, in order to get bullish from this chart, it would need to get back into that 3 standard deviation band, so maybe above 125. What about AMD? AMD heavily reliant on GPU sales. Well, AMD just hasn't performed at all. October into Feb, pretty shitty, pretty weak. TSM. TSM, going back 2 years, right down to its expected move. TSM, it's going to be some support at that 193 level. How's TSM handling that 193 level? Supportive. Just looking at TSM on a live chart. And this is what we're looking at here. This is interesting. These are the expected move. You'll see the expected move up here. Boom. What about down here? Boom. Here. It's interesting because TSM stays inside its expected move 76% of the time. You can see that right up here. So when we're looking for ways to play this, I would much rather be in a TSM as opposed to this AMD, which is just a one-sided trade. TSM. Next, AI. AI has been a very volatile name. AI had this great run-up along with all of the artificial intelligence stocks, and now it's just coming back to a better sense of value. Still too early here. If you wanted to get long AI, probably wait here, would be waiting on the edges. Finally, Palantir. Biggest losers. I don't even know why I put this. I'm bullish Palantir. I think Palantir is so tied into the US government that I don't think that this is a loser to watch. I think Palantir is a buy on pullbacks. What about winners? Who would win with DeepSeek? Microsoft, Google. Microsoft, Google, a little bit of no man's land in here. If Microsoft gets down to the bottom here, we'll see buying opportunities. We have Google. Nice and strong. Really strong Google, not pulling back very much. And then finally, Salesforce. CRM. CRM has had a nice rally as well. CRM's doing really well. So actionable insights. What do I think going forward? I think that QQQs are expensive relative to the IWM, relative to the Dow. Going forward, we're going to focus on QQQ relative to IWM trades, and we're also going to focus on the best trades of 2024, and that's going to be earnings period. So what I'm going to do right now is I always stop this. I get off for our all access, And in our all access portion, we are going to go over 3 of our active earnings trades. And we're going to do that right now.